So this is the original Black Wall Street, and next to it they have the businesses that were there, is what I'm guessing this means. Could be wrong, maybe, but and then there's more over here, and we're gonna see, because the Greenwood Rising is across the street. I'm gonna go and see what they say about it all. But yeah, okay, I'm also going across the street, which is kind of, I'm hoping I don't get emotional again, because obviously Black Wall Street was bombed, everything was leveled, and businesses, houses burned down, right? And so after that, of course, for the businesses that wanted to rebuild, insurance was not paying them anything. And so what they ended up doing is rebuilding with the burned bricks. And in honor of that, I guess, they left this one building with the burned bricks, which, oh God, okay. Trying not to cry, I shall not. But it's just really messed up. It's really, oh, okay. I'm gonna keep walking. And then here, they put, whenever a new business builds on this land, they have to put down the businesses that were here in historic Greenwood. And so, like this one, it says it was destroyed in 1921 and not rebuilt. And this one here says it was destroyed in 1921 and reopened. And like, what's this? Destroyed and reopened Economy Drugstore. Anyway, anyway, if I stay too long, I might start crying, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna keep moving. But as I walk and you see these on the ground, that's why. They have murals further down the street, which is where I'm headed now. I just remembered that there's an art piece that covers the university. Which university is it? Is it Oklahoma State University? Instead of having the school name, they covered it with the piece that shows, oh God, it made me cry so bad. I don't know if it was the piece itself though. I'm gonna try to go over there because it's really something to see. So I want to be able to share that. But I think what might have made me cry was seeing it all, seeing how large and vast Black Wall Street really was. Because I honestly thought it was just a street, like how Wall Street is, the actual like traditionally known Wall Street. I assumed it was like that, but no, it's huge. I can't even describe it. I'm gonna look it up and see how large it is, but it's huge. And that's the sign down there next to this church. And also apparently everything was burned down except this church, which, okay, so Tulsa's historic Greenwood district. Murals, they have quite a few murals. And this one on the tour yesterday, he was telling us it has different pieces that represent Tulsa. Yo no sé mañana. Okay. I started looking around because I'm like, where the people at? I don't like being nowhere where I'm the only person I can see. But anyway, back to this. Oh, I don't know if you remember or if you saw it in the video that I just did with the plaques. But that building, Acme, it was one of the companies that was listed, that was down there. Of course it is. I mean, they're all down there, but you know what I mean. So that is an interesting touch. The church that I said was the only thing that they didn't burn down. That's that one right across the street here. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can brave that painting because, oh God, gotta hype myself up. We're gonna be all right. Okay, gonna be good. It's hot out here though, so that's good. The sun is distracting me from my internal thoughts and feelings. But yeah, I think that painting made me cry. Like I said, because we had seen how large it was, so you could see how much damage was done. Like, and also there's a monument that they have, but they claim that only 300 people were killed, and that is absolutely not true. So they have people's names, but not all the people. And then I remember when I first learned about Black Wall Street, I had looked and I saw a witness in someone's first-hand accounts. Her family lived in Greenwood, and she was talking about how it was obviously a terrifying time, and they were like putting the kids in the like flats of vehicles and stuff, like to get them out. So they were sending the kids out, and their parents were staying behind. And so to hear that lady lived through that, and then to see this, which is like, whew, we're okay. Oh my God. So this lady, and it's like her husband may or may not be dead, right? Like, maybe it's open to interpretation. I'm assuming he died. And then the baby holding on, and you know, I'm assuming he's crying into her shoulder. I don't know. This is grass, so I'm just gonna step here. And like the theater all up in flames. Ugh. And I didn't even see these white people because we saw it from a bus. We walked by. You see this white man pointing and this white man with a gun, like, whew. And then this, okay. We're okay though. No tears. Oh my God, and they're holding this. Okay, you know? Anyway, and then the planes up there that they were using to bomb the place. Anyway, yeah. I mean, it's beautiful that they're making this front and center instead of the name of the college. Like, that is... Anyway, I'm gonna walk away now. I will continue filming as I see more. At some point, like if I'm in full-on tears and crying, I'm probably not gonna be recording nothing. Let's just be very clear on that. But we shall see. I'm gonna cross the street, jaywalk real quick, real smooth, because he pointed out this house, Mabel B. Little Heritage House, on the tour, and I don't know the significance of it, but I'm gonna see what I can see. And this says Black Wall Street Memorial, so I'm gonna see what's here. Oh gosh, it's hot, and I am not crying. Praise the Lord. Whew. Okay, is this the 1921? See, race riot. I hate that they call it a race riot. It was a massacre. But anyway, destruction, damage claims. Oh my gosh. So it shows you the claims made, who made them, the amount they claimed. Oh gosh. Unpaid financial claims, $2,719,745.61. Whew. That. But it's beautiful that they're recognizing and acknowledging these people. But it's like, obviously it's way too late. I mean, let's be very clear about that. But so many people, so many places, particularly in the US, like to deny the past or say we should just get over it. You know, we didn't experience it. It doesn't matter. But I will say, to Tulsa's credit, I can appreciate what they're doing by preserving as much as they can. Wow. I'm just looking at all these amounts. They vary. I think the most I've seen so far is 50,000, but nope, 70,000 right here. My gosh, that's a lot of people. I wonder how many names are here. Okay, so here, 1921 Black Wall Street. After statehood, Tulsa's black community, through resourcefulness, spirit, and self-sufficiency, developed a vibrant showcase of African American culture around the intersection of Greenwood Avenue and Archer Street. Hundreds of prosperous black businesses lined the streets and brought unheralded wealth to the community, earning the name the Black Wall Street. Hold on. My comprehension is weird. If I'm reading out loud, I don't really comprehend. So I'm going to hold the camera and I'm going to read in my head because I need to make sure I understand. Apparently Booker T. Washington named it the Black Wall Street. That's a random fact that just came to my head as I was reading because he said it on the tour. Ooh. Ooh. Jesus. Stop flying. See, they say as many as 300 black citizens died. Okay, in 36 square blocks, 23 churches and more than 2,000 businesses and homes went up in flames. Wow. The sky was gray for days as a result of the massive fires. Oh my gosh. So with hands raised before the guns of soldiers, an estimated 6,000 black men, women, and children trudged past Greenwood and Archer streets to temporary internment camps. Whew. Tulsa's black citizens rebuilt this famed business avenue, more enterprising than before. Wow. Okay. Oh, I guess this was a fountain at some point. That's kind of a weird thing for me to say. Let me say why I said that. Something I read, it was talking about how the eternal flame symbolizes not mourning, but the resilience of a people. The fountain sanctifies those pioneering souls who refuse to relinquish their dream. That's why I said that. That wasn't like a random thought I had. I don't know if there's mosquitoes out here. Wow. I guess this was either a poem or a song written by a survivor. They say riot survivor. I hate that. Really hate the riot thing. Super hate it. And then, okay, yeah, so they have the businesses listed here as well. Commercial destruction of the 1921 race war. Fucking, I hate it. Hate it. Okay, and yeah, so some of these, yeah, it was just like what was on that other mural across the street from Greenwood Rising. Well, so yeah, that's this monument. I'm gonna see. Someone just came out of the Mary B. Little house. I'm gonna see what's that. Hi. I think I'm just gonna end this video and then start a new one because this thing is already 15 minutes long, which is kind of crazy.